Morning. Good morning. God morning. God morning. This is your girl Leanne, aka Lola, which is an acronym that stands for Laugh Often, Love Always. And welcome to my channel, Buddhas and Butterflies. Today we are talking about God morning. God morning, Mr. Guys. Thank you. God morning for showing up. Love you, love you, love you. We are talking about gratitude today. So it's very funny because I am in such gratitude lately, and things are happening because of the gratitude that I'm in. So I wanted to talk about, we did forgiveness, and then we did co-creating. How did I make you guys feel so good? You guys are so amazing. You're I told my husband, I said, you guys are gonna, that show is gonna rock because you two are so good together. And I know we had to go on a date because he called me and he's like, you want to meet me for happy hour? And I was like, okay, I guess we're going on a date. God morning. I saw 2 million people popped in. I love it. God morning. Hopefully the lighting is not too weird. Dawn. God morning, my love. I believe no more single videos for me. You guys are a duel. It's like the dynamic duel. I love it. I love it. Dawn, my love. Let's talk today after my yoga class. I'm done my yoga class at 10:15. So we can talk at that point. Hey, love. All right. So I'll shoot you a text when I'm done and see if you're available. So today we're talking about gratitude, and gratitude for me is so important. It's something that you can't co-create something new unless you're grateful for what you already have. Okay. We're gonna sit with that for a minute. Now, there is something in that you can't create something new. Hey, good morning, God morning, Goddess, Sister Queen, welcome. You can't create something new until you're grateful for what you already have. So, Merry Saturday, Grand Rise, everyone. So we're talking about gratitude in the sense of the fact that gratitude is a foundational process. Okay, and if we want to create a vibration that's higher, we have to be grateful for what we already have. So there's a sense of living in the spirit and the spirit of knowing that the things that we have we're taking care of, that we're taking care of ourselves, and that through gratitude of the things that we have, we're producing a higher vibration, which gets us to the next thing. Case in point, you might have a crappy car, but if you take care of that car and you're grateful for it, instead of cursing it every day, because the word is the wand, if you curse that car every day, the only thing it's going to do is break down because you're cursing it, right? So we're living in gratitude with that car. We're taking care of the car. We're keeping it clean because we know that we're visualizing and we're creating the new car to come. We're moving the space within us to create that new energy. Okay. So it's for me, gratitude is so important because I use gratitude more than I realize. I use the gratefulness that is within me and the grateful for everything. Yep, by appreciating what we do have. Yes, and by doing that, things are starting to unfold like this beautiful flower. You know, that there's this unfoldment of things. Again, it's allowing God to work in the way that he's going to work. God, Goddess to express and to show up in our life. But if we're in this state of co-creation, we've already stepped into the pool for healing. We didn't stand by on the sidelines like, I'm not going to get into the pool. I can't because of this, that, and the third. We didn't do any of that. We stepped into the pool for the healing. We're now stepping into this light and acknowledgement of power. So if we can step into the light and acknowledgement of our internal power, ooh, this is definitely has to come out burping. Ooh, okay, sorry. Then we're stepping into the gratitude. Hey, boo, good morning. Welcome. Welcome. We're talking about gratitude. So we did some foundational things. We did co-creating. We did forgiveness. And then gratitude is one of those foundational parts of what we need to work on within ourselves so that we can stay in a state of gratitude, which will keep us in the flow. Abraham Hicks always said, if you're grateful for the small things, you stay in the vortex, in the flow. Okay? So it's like we have to figure out what gratefulness that we're grateful for and key into that, because that is the level up. That's what's going to level us up, is being in this. Good morning, Mahogany. Ooh, Songbird Mahogany. Love you. Oh, Robbie's just popped in. Mahogany, good. Yay, I know. Love. Hey, boo. So we're talking, Mahogany, about gratitude and the very simple fact that if we are grateful, that we create space for more things to come into us and more things to come through us. I don't know. She might be asleep, but I did. I dropped a message inside of our group to let everybody know I was going live at this time, and then I also sent out the email, the YouTube message a minute before, because I forgot to do it last night. Okay. We missed the good morning, family. Good morning. So, I want to. I know, wasn't it good? Okay, let me stop on this chat because I'm talking about being grateful. So, we're talking about how to co-create more beautiful things in our life. That's what this whole channel is about, is co-creating beautiful things in our life. And really creating and digging into the spiritual process and really creating something and having something physical is literally making this. We're going into the spiritual bank account. We're making a withdrawal and we're bringing it back into the physical. Okay. So what is going on for us is the more that we lay a foundation, we build a better house. I think that Mystic Eyes and her husband yesterday were talking about foundation, because they were talking about dating and how they didn't engage in the intimacy, they engaged in the relationship. So they created relationship first, which is foundational, to know someone deeply and with the whole heart, and then to build on that. So if you get a chance to please watch her Car Chronicles. Number one, they are amazing and they are hilarious and I love them. But if you get a chance to watch it, it's all about relationship and how they created a relationship. And it was a beautiful telling of how relationships are built on foundation. And I could feel the gratitude that they had for each one, that they were so grateful that they had found each other. And see, for me, love is about a house cannot stand without strong foundation. I totally agree. Yeah, you must create a good foundation. And what I'm teaching is about foundational learning. It's about the foundation of within us, that we have to build on this good foundation, or that shit's gonna fall over. Yeah, there's just no other way. That it's gonna collapse if we don't build on a good foundation. Isn't she though? And when I listened to their video, I was so impressed with the foundation. The foundation is so wonderful in their relationship. And for me and my husband, we have the same foundation. It took us several times of breaking up and getting back together for the foundation to finally be correct. But I had to do a lot of work on myself to fall in love with me, to be a 100% me and love me, and know that if no one showed up in my life, I would still be all right with loving me. That's my 100%. And he had to do the same thing, be 100% and be okay, release whatever he had to release, and then together we can make 200%. Oh, that's awesome. And we love it. I love it. I love it. I think it's like the best thing since sliced bread. Ooh, good. Hey, Jennifer. How are you doing? Oh, you're so wonderful. You guys, one of my girlfriends popped in from my childhood, Jennifer. Hey, Jen. She is a doll baby. I love you. I hope everybody's good. I hope the family is good. Hey, welcome to the Ministry of Learning. We got a lot of things going on. And even as a kid, Jen, I like to talk a lot. And Farah, she's a beautiful blonde with some beautiful blue eyes. She's gorgeous, okay? Gorgeous. And has been gorgeous her whole life. Okay? So, very odd couple as friends. But I grew up in Atlantic City in Ducktown, so it made it work. We got to read through the men mahogany. Yeah, well, I don't know. Dawn, I'm going to have to do a relationship talk because I don't know if it's necessarily weeding through the friends or weeding through you. So, Because Dawn, it's really like if you get yourself, and I think that Mystic Guys and her husband said this yesterday. If you get yourself into a state where you are in this appreciation of self, the only thing that can show up is a man who's going to appreciate you, and you're healed. Okay. So this is the truth. When you come into a sense of loving yourself and understanding that you are worth a specific thing, that this is who you are, that you are deserving of unconditional love, and that you have gratitude for the knowing of that, and that you stand firm in that, the man will show up that is going to say, that is going to profess, proclaim, and he's going to rally around, and he's going to care for you. Because that's what happened for me. Because I was definitely dating, and the guys that I were dating was like, mm-mm, mm-mm. And I had to make a choice for me. Am I going to be, because I used to be a girl who had many, many men that all filled different reasons. One would take me on vacation. One would take me shopping. One would fix my car. One, because that's where I was vibrationally. When I decided that that didn't work for me, that I didn't need all of these guys. I wanted the one guy that could really get into my heart and could see me and love me exactly the way I am with all my flaws without wanting to change them. That's my belief. Now, that might not be everybody else's belief. Listen, my husband is not perfect, but there's nothing about him that I want to change. Nothing. I love him just the way that he is. All the ornery, all the feist, all the cute, all the smart, all the stupid things. I love him just the way he is. And there's such gratitude in the person I have such gratitude for him, because I watch him go through things and change and grow and drop things and pick things up in his own life, in his own walk. And it's the most amazing thing. And I think that that's where, when you talk about relationship, it's really about you keying into the amazingness of you, knowing that you're worthy, and having the foundation within you of love, that you are deserving of someone who loves you. Don't get me to clapping, okay? Because it's too early. But it's the truth. It's like foundation. And see, and can I get an amen? Because long-term marriage is based on friendship, okay? Long-term marriage is based on friendship, because sex will leave. But you have to stay friends. Oh, we love you too. Have fun in your road trip. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Mr. Guys. You have to remain friends. Amen. And now Jen has been with her husband for a long time. She can testify. She got a testimony. Mystic has been with her husband a long time. It's testimony. Now, my first marriage didn't work. Okay. It didn't work. It wasn't built on a good foundation. Yay, Danielle made it. Well, good morning. Did you get coffee yet, Danielle? Because, I might be talking at you too much. Nah. So what I'm telling you is that if we have gratitude within our practice, if we have gratitude within our heart, that this will help. Because for me, especially in my relationship, I had to be grateful for the first couple of times that me and my husband got together and broke up. And it was like an epiphany that God gave me one day. We were fighting again, and it was like we were having the same fight, but coming from a different side of a coin. And this is before we got married. Oh, yes, baby, get some coffee. And we were having this fight, and I was saying, why don't you want to be with me? And he was saying, we're running out of time. We don't have a lot of time. Yep. And I'm like, we're having the same fight. And I wasn't. And then he said, we've been having this fight forever. And literally God, and I saw every lifetime that I was with this man. I was his wife. I was his husband. He was my wife. Every lifetime that we had the same argument. 29 years, June 13th. Amen. Can we get a clap offering for Jen? 29 years. Okay? Look, as soon as I realized that, I had to find gratitude. And I said, okay, there's some gratitude. Yes, clap offering. Come on. 29 years? She's only 32 years old. Oh, okay. I'm just, I'm cutting some numbers down. But yes, 29 years. Awesome, right? So there is something in that there has to be a foundation of friendship, a foundation of gratitude in that, and a foundation of love. I know. Oh my God. She's only 32. So, with a square root of nothing. I'm only going to be 32. In a couple days. I love it. So, co-creating, forgiveness, gratitude, and coming into the knowledge and the knowing that we are divine perfection. How much more? We need nothing else from that. You probably say you're 45. I know you are. I'm going to have my 13th annual 30th birthday. No, 14th annual 30th birthday. Which makes me 44. It's a power number too this year coming up. 44, double 44 power number. Yeah, 14th annual 30th birthday. That's cute. Wait a minute. On my 40th birthday, I had a 10th annual birthday of my 30th birthday. So, and I'm happy for that. I don't feel like that. I feel like I'm 1 year old. I tripped around the sun for 1 year and that's it. And I came back. Oh, Killer Witch, Acid Fairy, God morning. Happy 30 plus. I'm trying to tell you, June 6th is my birthday. So I'll be doing it live on my birthday. I might have a little crown on for my birthday. I might have a crown because I'm trying to tell you it's going to be live. So we're talking, Killer Witch, about co-creation. No, we're talking about gratitude and that how that is part of the foundation that builds a really wonderful house. That's your dad's birthday? Mahogany? No way. Look, y'all damn Geminis. Wait a minute. I put on my Facebook and then God created Gemini. Yep, and I'll be the queen that day, I'm telling you. So, yeah, that's awesome. Your dad's birthday is June 6th. Well, tell him I said happy birthday. And I'm sorry, because he crazy is hell. And I know it. So I'm sorry. I believe you did comment sarcastically on that. But I knew that you deep down inside loved you a Gemini. So, and I'm going to change your mind about them Geminis. Because some Geminis are crazy. This one is not. I'm just a little crazy. I love you guys. So, gratitude. And now gratitude practices, it's important that you start to... See how it changed? What? Wait a minute. Whatever Mr. Guys put, it was retracted. You can't stand Geminis. It's all right. I have something rising that's not Gemini that's beautiful, which could be Gemini rising, but doesn't matter. Okay. So putting gratitude into practice daily is the best practice to help you really build the foundation, especially of worthiness. I noticed for me, in the time that me and my husband broke up, right before we got back together that year that we were separated, that I did a lot of gratitude. I was starting to do I did almost a year of gratitude on Facebook. I think I got to like 300 days or 200 days, something like that. And then I was just naming things that I was grateful for. Like I was grateful for flip-flops and, grateful. And you're just keeping it super general. They're everywhere. We are everywhere, So I feel like it's, when you do this gratitude work, right? And if you key into gratitude, you key into an energy and that vibration of creation. So it's like you open yourself up to a bigger outpouring of blessings to come into you. And it's really, it really surprised me that just being grateful for things gave me new things. Thank you. Okay. Now it just, and it really did open up this door of wealth and abundance just being in gratitude. You're trying to get an album out? Killer Witch? Oh. We need you to drop some of that information in that comment box. Okay, we need some information on that album. Yes, we do. Yes, we need information. You are not shy if you just said you try to get an album out. Okay, so we need gratitude. Be in gratitude. Be grateful for the fact that you actually can do this creative process. Okay, be grateful for the fact that you have the ability and the talent. We want to hear, we want to support. This is gratitude. And the moment that you get into gratitude, you can't be bashful or shy about something that God gave you. And who are you to not use your skill? Okay, right? Who are you not to use your skill and bless somebody with it? You better be bossy then, because look, who's not liking the video? Somebody did. It's all right if they're not liking it. Killer Roach, we want some information. So now we're going to go to your channel, subscribe, and hopefully we can hear something. And find us on Facebook as well. We would definitely like for you to join us on Facebook, so we can start to promote that album and get your album out and get your album heard. Because the only way is for 5 million of us in this chat, or 6 million or 7 million of us in this chat, is to start to produce and to start sharing each other's stuff so that we can start the fire, okay? Is that your Facebook? Me too, with Mahogany. And Mahogany, Killer Witch is doing an album. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, because it's not easy. Whoa. Arr! First off, let's dial that back. That is not good foundation to pray in not easy. Who prays in difficulty? You need to go back to the video that we did about co-creation and about Jesus showing up at the pool, and the man who's crippled said he couldn't get into the pool for the healing because he was crippled. Okay. No, 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 no. We're easy. You are allowed to lay a foundation of easy if you choose it to be. If you choose the road less traveled, that's your choice. But I'm choosing easy. I want it to smooth. I want it to be really smooth and easy. And remember who you are, right? Yep. We all raised by smashes they'll enter. I know. Where is she? Where's Mad Love at? Official. Yes. And we are totally easing in. Mahogany, I do know that creating can be strenuous, but it's the time put in that is going to render the time put out. It's you putting in the gratitude, you're putting in the love, you're laying it down, you're making it perfect or close to perfect, and then you let it go. Okay? Easy. The problem with most artists is that we feel like we've created a baby and we don't want to give it away. No, you got to let that go. All of you need to listen to the book Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. It's I think you can download it on Audible, and you should listen to the book, okay? Yep, the universe is mental. Yes, you can listen to the book, and she talks about artists not wanting to give up their creations, and the fact that the only problem that most artists have is they don't complete things. They got no completion. Big Magic, Elizabeth Gilbert. She wrote Eat, Love, and Pray. Letting the old die. Boom. And we need that. I need to be bumping that all day, every day. Okay? I need that in my mix. Because stuff cycles up in the head, and it's like, oh, here comes the guilt. And what did we talk about the other day? Right then and there, as soon as it comes up, you be like, nope, time. That is done, and I'm not going to stand for that. Yes, exactly. Stand true and don't forget who you are. Believe in yourself. That's the most powerful magic. Exactly, Robbie. Believe in yourself. And the moment that the head starts to tell you that you ain't no good, go into gratitude. I'm grateful I have my computer. I'm grateful that I have the internet. I'm grateful that this chair is here. And I love this chair, and it's a beat down chair, but I love this chair. I'm grateful for my coffee cup. I'm grateful that the sun came out this morning. I'm grateful that you guys showed up this morning. I'm grateful that I was able to buy a new microphone online for $30. Oh my God. You know, like, how awesome is that? I'm so grateful that this morning my husband said, oh, go and get vegetables. Don't think, what did you say? Don't think about what you don't think about. Think about what you do. Exactly. And it's really just keeping it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. That's my grandmother used to be like, keep it simple, stupid. Right? So the moment that you start to feel some resistance about something within you, creating, getting a project finished, you feel resistance, you need to move away from that project for a moment. You need to really do something else. You need to go into the other room, turn music on, and dance. You need to go outside, put your feet into the grass. You need to do some breathing exercises, a couple of sun salutations. Inhale, open the arms up, interlace the fingers, press up to the sky, give a big hello or hallelujah. You need to do something, okay? Oh, I love it. Marvin the Magi popped in. Oh, wow. Greetings, Marvin. Hopefully we see you at the drum circle this September. Love, love, love. And you, yes. And Robbie, we love you too. And we are happy that we have your energy within our group as well. I know Marvin is here. Look at that. I love it. 8 million people strong today in this chat. This chat is popping on fire. So we are talking about gratitude, Marvin. Gratitude. And the fact that gratitude is a foundation to creating something bigger and better in our life. That when we're grateful for what we have, that gratitude opens up a vibration that gets us into this co-creating vibration. Well, Danielle put some fire under you, Robbie, and now you're doing YouTube videos. I love it. 8 million strong in the chat. Love, love, love. And see, this is, and the gratitude of that. The gratitude of being inspired. Inspired. Oh my God, I love that song. The gratitude of being inspired is so wonderful. So when we're inspired, we're in spirit. That means we've walked into the flow. And I know that everyone has had those days of creating where it just seems effortless. It seems as though it's not you, but this whole beautiful process has just woken up and it's like, just flowing with you. Birds are chirping at the right time, butterflies are flying in, rainbows pop up, and it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Okay? And it's like you've woken up in the right place. And you're like, whoa, today is great. And you're just getting things done. It's just coming across so easy. And you're like, whoa, I don't know what's going on. I love this flow. Da-da-da. And then the next day you wake up and you're not in that flow. And then the next day you wake up and you go, what happened to the flow? Well, what happened to the flow is you decided to unkey yourself to that. And there's some simple things that you can do. You can keep it simple. You be in gratitude. You can wake up in the morning and be like, my bed hurts, but I'm so grateful that I have a bed. I'm so grateful that I have a house. Very simple stuff. And and what Abraham Hicks says, if you get uncomfortable in a situation or you in a subject, let's just say the subject is money, and you're uncomfortable with talking about money, then you're vibrating in the wrong vibration and it won't come to you. Yep. If everybody has a gratitude journal, great. If you don't, you should get one. And if you don't have a gratitude journal, you should just post 3 things every day that you are grateful for on Facebook, on Instagram, whatever it is, whatever social media you use. And you say, I am grateful for this, this, and this. And daily, it reminds you to be in that space. Okay? Daily, it reminds you to have a foundation of gratitude. Now, this also can vibrate you. Whose outfit? Mine? Hey, Regina. Daily, if we're in this space of gratitude, oh, my daily gratitude post. Good, Killer Witch. See, if you do a daily gratitude post, you're going to affect other people with it. Because most people are like, we're getting tired of saying all the negative shit on the feed. And I clean my feed. If you post one thing that is not within my vibrational realm, I unsubscribe. I don't unfriend you. I just unsubscribe to your ish. Because I don't want to see it. And I don't watch news. And I don't key into negative things. And I do know that stuff is going on. Cops are crazy. People are dying. But I want to keep my vibration light and alive so that I can be in the forefront of bringing light into this space. I'm not trying to be in that vibration. I don't watch the news. I mean, I have a husband who watches the news. So he's my news reel. And he ciphers what I need to know and what I don't. Okay? That would be a good challenge on Facebook. Yes, it would. And that's how I started my 1 year of doing gratitude. My girlfriend tagged me in a challenge. She challenged me to post for 10 days, I think, things that I was grateful for. And I just kept it going. Kept it going. And it just was wonderful. Right? Yeah, lighten up your timeline. Lighten up your timeline. So now I see a lot of things about yoga retreats and life coaching and all that. Then I'm like, dang it, I don't want to see all these other people. But I would rather see that than shootings and all that stuff. I don't want that. I'm in gratitude of being in a vibration of love and creation. I'm a creator, and that's the vibration that I want to stay in. So at the moment that somebody posts something, I'll be like, ooh, oh, let me unfollow. I don't have to. I just unsubscribe to your stuff, and you fall out of my timeline. And that means that the same, 10, 20 people are cycling in my timeline, but they're cycling good things, and that's okay for me. Yeah, this is why so many people are going off grid. They don't want to be. Nobody add me on Facebook. I get negative. I'm gonna add you on Facebook. I'm gonna keep posting gratitude on every one of your. Be in love. You're like, dang it, finish your album. Love yourself. And you're like, gee, wah, ah. Yes. LOL, Lord. Oh, Lord. Because sometimes, and I do have friends that sometimes they be getting into a bad vibration. And I'll be like, well, what are you grateful for today? Because, it's already done. It just uploading an internet connection. Watching you. Okay. And I'll just ask them, what are you grateful for? What is something that you could share that is positive? We are. How did you know? We're going to friend you, Killer Witch. So, definitely. I'm telling you, today, with gratitude, I'm going to list right now 3 things that I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for date night. I'm grateful for the time that I spent with my husband and building a foundation with him and building a friendship so that we can have a soulship and a partnership. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for all of you who showed up, 9 million strong. Well, you got us now. So that's because I'm about to ask you to put 3 things in the chat that you're grateful for. So you got us. You got a tribe and a community now. So look. So I'm grateful for my community. I'm grateful for you guys showing up for me, for loving me, for believing in me, and for seeing good in me when I don't see good in me. Because that's really what you guys are doing. You're counting my ability. I'm very grateful for each and every one of you. And it's in this chat, especially for Mr. Guys who pushes me, and for Danielle who be cussing me out. Okay? Exactly. Ascending soul circle. Soul circle. I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful for creation and creating with all of you. And for the fact that you've invested in me. I'm very grateful to that. Very grateful. And I'm very grateful for waking up in this moment of my life and appreciating the condition in which I see. What that means to you or to me is that I woke up and I'm not in a shitty spot. Because normally we come to a realization about life because we're in a shitty place. We've co-created a shitty outcome. And that's when we wake up and the bills are all coming due. We're losing the house. We're losing the home. We're losing the car. We're losing, we're losing everything. And then we look around and say, how the hell did this happen? Well, you created that, but that's not who you are. That's who you are. And see, that means that as I start to wake up in these moments, I am so grateful that I've co-created. I'm grateful for new beginnings and second chances. Amen. I have co-created a beautiful outcome, a beautiful life filled with beautiful people who actually love me. I have a beautiful family. I've married into a very beautiful family full of very powerful, loving women. I have 3 beautiful daughters that I get to actually love on and love them. And I have 2 beautiful sons that are mine, but I have 3 beautiful daughters that are mine now. And it's like this beautiful synchronicity of stepping forward into the gratitude and into the joy within and saying, all right, God, here's my heart. I'm going to allow it to open and I'm going to be joyful and in gratitude for what you give me. Okay? Oh, I love you too. I'm not alone. You are not alone. Yes, yes. Great health and great communication. Oh, that's awesome. New beginnings. What did Mr. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm grateful for God. I'm grateful for all you guys, all humans that are on the planet. I'm grateful for. We are in this together. I'm grateful for my pets. My pets! Always so cute. Ah, yes, I do have 3 cats that I inherited and a nanny, which is a red dog. Okay? So I got 3 cats and a dog. And P.S. I'm extremely allergic to cats. So I take a lot of medicine to have 3 cats. And it's okay. One of them is a tuxedo cat. And he's pretty dickish at times. Because his name is Harold. But I call him Geraldo Rivera. That'll tell you. If you guys know who Geraldo Rivera is. And then I have an orange cat who's pretty crazy. And then we have a gray cat she's pretty old. She's about to transition out. So she's probably 13 or 14 years old. And she's going back from cat stage to kitten stage. She's shrinking and getting a little old. So I give her a lot of Reiki. And I'm very thankful for her. I'm grateful for not being alone. Yes. Thank you very much, Regina. Yeah, I'm allergic to cat. But yeah. You have a snake? Ooh. Mystic, please don't tell my husband because he wants snakes. I'm grateful for God, my friends. Eddie, my husband. Oh, my children. Grandchildren. And finding me again. Grandchildren. You only 35. How you got grands? God bless you, Jen. Okay. God bless you. God bless you. Oh, that's beautiful. She has a snake as a pet. Can you do a video of your snake? We want to meet him or her. Okay. Love, love, love. And thank you so much. And Jen, I'm in Mays Landing, so I'm sure that that's not far from you. I love it. I love it. You guys, I'm so grateful. I'm in such gratitude. I really, really, really am. And I'm sure I love snakes. Yes. Oh, please do the video of the snake so that I can show my husband. He's like, she got a snake. He used to have like 3 or 4 snakes. He's a snake guy. He's the one who corrals all the snakes that are outside of the house and he'll pick them up and take them places. And I'm like, ah! I'm freaking out. But he's like picking up snakes and taking them. Loving, butt whooping, cursing out, caring, and cursing out. Is that what you said? Who's giving butt whoopings? He's a Mexican black king snake. Oh my. Oh yeah. You definitely need to do a video and introduce him. And we want you to be in that outfit that Britney Spears wore when she had the snake on her back. Can you do that? Or is that too much? But you have to be in the Britney Spears outfit when she was like, I'm a slave. I think that's the one, right? That's the one with the snake. Yeah, right. He said you sound violent, Danielle. I love it. Oh, he's a little baby. Never mind then. Okay, wait till he gets bigger and then we'll do that. Yay, I'm so excited. Snake videos. Look, the things that we request that we get, right? The things that we request we get. Let's pull a reading from 365 for today. Let's pull a reading because if Marvin is still here, he likes this book. So the last time he was like 365 and everybody else was like, Ayana. So we're going to pull up a reading from this. And I want to see if we have anything about gratitude. We have a whole chapter about gratitude in 365. So it's November. Okay. Love, love, love. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. Wonderful. So the reading today, I'm going to actually let you guys pick. Intuition or receiving. Intuition or receiving. Blessings. Cassandra, welcome. We're talking about gratitude today. Cassandra with a K. I like it. That's kick-ass. Intuition it is. I saw you, Regina. And Marvin. Perfect. Intuition. I already love it. Before they call, I will answer, and while they are yet speaking, I will hear. Isaiah 65:24. Dr. Alexis Carrel tells us that intuition is not a product of the intellect, nor is it something that is developed in the process of evolution. It is then a thing in itself. That which is instinct in the animal, blindly, unerringly, leading it to food, water, and shelter, because intuition is a man. Becomes intuition is in man. I'm sorry, let me go back and read that. That which is instinct in the animal, blindly, unerringly leading it to food, water, and shelter, becomes intuition in a man, consciously perceived. Instinct and intuition is intuition acting unconsciously. Intuition is instinct elevated to the point of self-awareness. Whoa, this is a deep one. Instinct is intuition acting unconsciously. Intuition is instinct elevated to the point of self-awareness. They are identical. Intuition is omniscience acting omnipresently. Therefore, whether or not we believe it, it is ever present with us. You guys are so funny. Today I know that intuition, which is the presence of divine mind in me, will guide me aright. It will set me on the path of right action. It will direct my footsteps. It will counsel my mind. Today, I am aware that there is a light that dispels ignorance, fear, superstition, and doubt, and sets me safe and sane on the pathway of truth. The mind that we discover within us is the mind that governs everything. The Signs of the Mind, page 34. That was a powerful, powerful reading. I love this line. Instinct is intuition acting unconsciously. Intuition is instinct elevated to the point of self-awareness. Did you guys hear that? Intuition is instinct elevated to the point of self-awareness. You guys are talking about snakes. I love it. They are identical. Intuition is omnipresent action, is omniscience acting omnipresently. Oh my goodness. Therefore, whether or not we believe it, it is ever present with us. So intuition is a presence within us. Snakes are intuitive. Oh my Lord. You guys are so cute. Marvin, what did you think of this read? Because you requested it, and so did Regina, I think. Okay? As we were listening. Intuition. Before they call, I will answer, and while they are yet speaking, I will hear. Isaiah 65:24. Dr. Alexis Carrel tells us that intuition is not a product of intelligence, nor it is something that developed in the process of evolution. I love it, right? It is then a thing in itself. That which is instinct in the animal blindly, unerringly leads it to food, water, and shelter becomes intuition in man, consciously perceived. Instinct is intuition acting unconsciously. Intuition is instinct elevating to the point of self-awareness. They are identical. Intuition is omniscience acting omnipresently. Therefore, whether or not we believe it, it is ever present with us. Today I know that intuition, which is in the presence of divine mind in me, will guide me aright. It will set me on my path of right action. It will direct my footsteps. It will counsel my mind. Today I'm aware that there is a light that dispels ignorance, fear, superstition, and doubt, and sets me safe and sane on the path of truth. The mind that we discover within us is the mind that governs everything. Yes, here it is. I love that I'm having to rely on my intuition a lot lately dealing with family matters, and it has never steered you wrong. Boom! I will live my own intuition and be indestructible. My path. Exactly. Okay. Yes. This read is amazing because it's about your intuition and knowing that your intuition, and it's in the month of creativity, which is awesome. In the month of gratitude. Okay. In November, the month of gratitude. So this is the 24th of November, intuition. That is awesome to know that we can activate this intuition and we can trust it. And the more that we key in, the more that we trust it, the better that we become. Yes? Yes, family? Awesome. November gratitude. An attitude of gratitude is most sultry and bespeaks the realization that we are now in heaven. Ernest Holmes. You guys are still talking snakes? What is going on? Trust our intuition. Yes, intuition is the voice of God which is inside of you. Yes, I let my intuition down twice in the past 2 weeks and it cost me. Never again. Literally, when you hear that voice say, turn left, turn left. Yeah. And the more that you trust it, the more it will blossom. When it says it, just do it. And sometimes it's like it makes no sense. You turn left, and you're like, why did I turn left? Oh no! And then you feel like you're being led blindly, but you are not. Intuition has kicked in and is taking you somewhere. That's something that you need to see. Oh, good morning. Oh, that's one of my yoga students, Carolyn. We love you. Thank you for joining. She said, I finally figured out how to join the live. You're so cute. We're talking about gratitude. We're talking about gratitude and how being in an attitude of gratitude can help us to really build a foundation and to trust our intuition. Yep. Look, 11 million strong. I love it. 11 million strong. I woke this morning with devout thanksgiving for my friends, the old and new. Shall I not call God the beautiful, who daily showeth himself so to me in his gifts? That's Ralph Waldo Emerson. All of creation is a song of praise to God. If the only prayer you say in your entire life is thank you, that would be sufficient. There is something in the attitude of thanksgiving that carries us beyond the field of doubt into one path, one perfect faith, acceptance, receptivity, and realization. There's something in the attitude of thanksgiving that carries us beyond the field of doubt into one of perfect faith, acceptance, receptivity, and realization. So this is what we're keying into. We're getting into this co-creation of gratitude so that we can be receptive to all the great things that are coming to us. This is like, I'm so grateful for this, and knowing that I'm grateful for this and caring for this, then that means I'm bringing forth the brand new, next new one. I'm creating the space because I'm creating the vibration to vibrate higher and bigger so that the space can be made for the new thing to show up. Attitude of gratitude. Attitude of gratitude. Attitude of gratitude. That's beautiful and wonderful and filling and full. Okay, so we're going to pray, which we always do. And this time, I'm going to read a prayer of gratitude from Each Day I Pray by Ayana Van Zandt. And I might go off book because I might get filled with the gratitude spirit, the attitude of gratitude. Yes. Okay. And remember today, if you can, to post on your Facebook or some social media, be it Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, I don't know, Steam it, whatever Facebook or social media you're using, post 3 things that you're grateful for. And if one of them happens to be a person, post that, tag that person in it, and just say, I'm grateful for you. And I'm grateful that God has heard you. And I'm grateful for you to being in my life. Post that and remind that person. Mr. Guys actually had a video about good advice. And if somebody gave you good advice, can you reach out to that person and thank them for it? And this is a time for you to post in gratitude and say, ooh, yeah, let me tag my 3rd grade teacher because she saw in me the greatness in me. Okay? Let's do that. So let's plant our feet flat on the ground, straighten the back, lean back in the chair, and have this nice support of the spine. We'll inhale and exhale with the sound of ah. Inhale. And closing the eyes, palms facing up in your lap for receptivity, for receiving this transmission, this gratitude transmission. And just breathing deeply into the space behind the heart where God lives and where you live and where you move and have your being within that breath, into that secret garden that is within you, that secret garden of joy and of beautifulness and of perfection. And keying into that love and the gratitude that lives in your garden, expressing as flowers and beautiful trees and beautiful foliage that is growing within, through you. Dear God, there is so much that I am grateful for today. I have arms, I have legs, I have feet. I can speak, I can think, I can hear, I can see. I am well. My family is safe, and I am so grateful. Today I will allow gratitude to open new doors and close old ones. I will be grateful for everything, every little thing, every big thing. Today I will allow gratitude to be my God. Today I will allow grateful heart to let God know that I am trusting, believing in, and holding on to God's promises. I am grateful that God has promised that He, she will clothe, feed, and shelter me. God has promised that He, she will open the sea and that I will make it across without being drowned. God has promised that I shall not get weary. I shall not fail. I shall not be overcome by anything. I am so grateful that God is with me, on my side, and by my side. What could possibly go wrong today? Nothing. And for this, I am grateful. For this, I am grateful. For this, I am grateful. And so it is. With eyes closed, we're just going to do a quick repeat after me. It's a little bit of integrating this gratitude practice into our cells and DNA and into the very neurons of our body. So just repeat after me. I'm grateful for love. I am grateful for the love that is within me. I am grateful for the joy that I experience every day. I am grateful for the air that I breathe. I am grateful that God has partnered with me to create. And I am grateful that I am deeply 100% perfect, whole, and complete. Let's say that again. I am grateful that I am 100% whole, perfect, and complete. I am so grateful that God has heard everything that I've requested. I am grateful that God heard you. I am grateful that God has heard you. I am grateful that God has heard you. I am so grateful that God has heard you. And in this knowing, I plant this seed of love and gratitude into law in my secret garden where it is made manifest. And so it is. And taking your chin to your chest. And inhale and exhale with the sound of inhale. And slowly opening the eyes. I am so grateful that God has heard you. I'm grateful God has heard you. I'm grateful that God has heard you. Thank you guys for showing up today. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share me with a friend. I'm so shareable. Okay? And this is Leanne, a.k.a. Lola. Remember to laugh often, love always. And you are so perfect. I'm grateful for you. I'm so grateful for you that you showed up today. Thank you, Carol. Love you so much. I hope you got your shake step too. Start drinking your shakes. I'm grateful God has heard you. I'm so grateful that God has heard you. And I love you all. You are perfect, whole, and complete, and are radiant points of light. And I am so blessed by your presence. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, share me with a friend. This is Buddhism Butterflies. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another morning in ritual. Mwah! Bye. We did it.